Okay. I tried pretty hard to make an honest and good-looking review about the movie. I just made an unboxing about it. You can just look it up here if you want. But it was pretty difficult for me to stay calm and not throw it in the bin, air, trash, I don't know. Here we go and welcome to the Idea of Technology. My name is Michael and today it's all about the probably worst product I ever made a review about. First I made the unboxing and I was totally curious what is inside the box, and then I cut my thumb and I was bleeding. It was a bad time. So I just took the movie and took it apart and just made a bunch of other videos on my channel. But now I just had the time and I had the idea I will just make a review about it. So I tested everything around it and also made some shots with it. But I must be honest, it was so bad that I was thinking about if I really should make a review about it. Now I have the opinion, yes, I will make a review about it just for everyone out there watching this video to not buy this product at all. Okay, I will just stop here and will not make an explanation and everything around it. I will just show you the frames and the few videos I already made and what drives me crazy about it, and just look at it how bad this whole thing is. Okay, I have an absolutely clear opinion about this, but I absolutely need to show you what this is and what is inside these two packages. So first of all, let's start with this super ugly enclosure. I don't know why they need to be so big. It would be a good idea to make this sort of back here, but just look at it. Tell me why this needs to be like this. I mean, what? It should be just small. Why it's this cutout here nevertheless? Why? Just tell me. And then you just have this super big, bumpy and not portable at all case, and everything that's in here is just like, I mean, that's it. Seriously, why? This should be the size of your pocket and you just get this beefy little whatever. Okay, that's just everything you need to know. That's the movie, the Flow or Flow X, remote cable, swivel clip, plastic that broke off, and the beautiful track S. Let's start with this stupid track. This was out of the box. This broke off. Here was this plastic attached, and the first really dumb thing, to be honest, this plastic was like this way here. You have no chance to use your tripod with this track S because your screw will probably be not long enough. I don't get the point why this is that way. Anyway, this broke off, so I've now be able to reach with my screw on this super sharp metal piece here. So always be really careful to do this. Put this back up, and now you have some small track for whatever you want to do. This is probably the complete best part of this whole product, because everything else is just completely messed up, and just there are a few more problems I just want to cover in this video. It's not working. It's not working at all, and I will show you how or why. Because as you can see from the design, it looks pretty appealing and pretty small, and the whole idea is to use it with your smartphone, which is just fine. But it also has some purposes to go for DSLRs, for example. But somehow you want to attach some sort of camera at the end, and there starts the whole mess. This is so loose, and I have no chance to make this any stiffer that when I just insert my smartphone, this will just make exactly this movement. I don't know why, and why there is no solution to make this any stiffer or something like this, but this is just ridiculous, really. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's pretty hard to pull the spring, and then you will probably see, for everyone out there with a smartphone made in 2018 or 2019, this is just way too small. I mean, really way too small for a modern smartphone. This is an iPhone 8, just my ordinary everyday iPhone 8. If you look at this, this way, it's just barely fitting. And do you see this? not so many room for any other phone there. And that's the way it's supposed to work, right? I mean, somehow, maybe this way. Tell me what this is, MUWI. Really, this is so flimsy and so small that you don't have any chance to actually get it working. It's just super annoying, really. There's no doubt that this is just the worst product ever. This is just pure plastic. This alone costs $60. There's nothing in it, no motorizing, just nothing. You cannot use it like this, and this even is not working properly because one of the wheels has so much friction that it's just not. You cannot use it as a slider. You cannot use it with your smartphone. So maybe you can put a diesel R on it, like it's written on the marketing paper. So we just try to use the swivel clip. And the swivel clip is this little bastard here. So this is supposed to hold a diesel R, and you just need to screw it or unscrew it like here. So this should working for putting any 1/4 screw connector tripod thingy on here, and then you should use it with any other device. So here we go. Now I can just use it with any other camera here. You will never have the chance to screw this as tight as you will need, because do you see this? This is just screwed completely tight in, and I can always bend this in the direction I want it, and for this connection at all, because the wheel is just coming off. Just really, the wheel is, it's just the bearing, and it sounds and feels so cheapo. This is an opportunity. Okay, this is from Manfrotto, and there are also just cheaper ones, but with this one here, you can just, that's it, MUWI. You don't need anything more. Put your smartphone in, screw it together. This is just way easier, really. I don't know the point of the swivel clip, because this is just the worst solution you can have for attaching a DSLR or any sort of camera on it. Because with this cheapo little ball head, you can just do nothing, because at the point you put a camera on this, you will not be able to reach out to this little plastic piece here to screw this together. It's just completely messed up. I don't know. Maybe this one here. That's it. That's just a cheapo ball head, and you can do everything with it, and you don't need anything more. So at the end, the mobile mounting is not working at all, so you just can't use any sort of smartphone on this MUWI. I don't know why. And on the other side, the swivel clip is not capable of handling anything heavier than a point-and-shoot camera. So we just go for some sort of GoPro. Maybe this is just working really good together, because we have a swivel clip and just a really light, tiny action camera. So this just should work. So this looks not that bad at the end. We just could give this a try and see if you can do anything with it, and if this is a good surface slider at all. Okay, so at the end this is just working pretty okay, to be honest. So you can just throw your GoPro at it, have some super view at a super wide angle, but not some sort of macro lens or any sort of more creative or just better cameras on it. The idea of using a smartphone is not possible with a MUWI, and heavier and better DSLRs are even not capable to fit on the swivel clip. So I will probably use this with my GoPro at the end, but there's even more. So we can just throw X-Flow, I don't know, this flow package on here, so you have some sort of wheel on the one side and just micro USB connection here for charging, and just on and off button on the top, and you just can push this here onto your MUWI, and now everything is just motorized and can be used with this little tiny remote control. This would be cool if there would be not any problem, as always, because if you look how this is attached with these tiny holes and this connection here, you just put this on here and you just see it immediately. The moment this little flow package tries to pull to the right, it will just get loose, just only fits on this side, because this plastic is already just not tight anymore after just a couple of tries. I don't know who designs this and who has the idea that this could be just probably working. This is also way too light that it just get enough friction onto this wheel and onto the surface that this MUWI piece of somewhat is capable to pull anything that's on there. Even this GoPro is nearly too heavy just to get the MUWI just going on a flat surface. On the other side, you should also be possible to use your mobile phone with this little piece here, because this is just capable of doing Bluetooth, but I cannot test this because the app is not available. Even after 2 months of the release, there is no app So you will absolutely need this one here because you cannot use your mobile phone and the app with it. Okay, so now we can take a look at the very last part of this whole back package. It's the track S. So you can just put this here, put the track here, and just insert your MUWI like this. This probably always just getting loose. That's the whole idea of using this track. So we just have it on this side. Now it's working, but not all the time. So on the other way, just what? Why? It's just a waste of money. Just absolutely. Don't buy this. You can hear how annoyed I am. Absolutely no recommendation at all. Please don't get hurt. If you have one, just sell it to someone else who really wants this extremely badly. And if you have a few bucks to spend on a surface slider and you can afford something like Edelkrone, then you have just some... I show you. Just go for this one. Really, it's just way better at the end. It's an Andorra slider. I think it costs around about $60 on Amazon. Way cheaper, way more reliable. It's not as slow and steady as the MUWI with a Flow X module on, but it gets the work done and can even do things like this. Higher speeds, slow, shut it off, even just do some other angles with it if you want, also totally fine. So if you think about buying a surface slider and you're on a really low budget, don't go for any MUWI stuff here. Just maybe this is the right solution for you. Okay, I think I need a break and a coffee and I don't know. So that's it. I hope you can feel my anger. That was just my opinion about it, about the functionalities, the possibilities you will have with, and also the alternatives out there. There are a bunch of them, but I will just put down every link and everything, every description down, so you can have it there in the video description. I hope I don't forget anything. At the moment I'm just uploading this video, and if you disliked this video, you know what to do. But if you liked it, hit like down there, get subscribed, and enable the notifications with the bell icon so you won't miss any future video of the idea of technology. And I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.